All right, welcome everyone. This is my friend Isaac.
Yo,
and
yo,
we
yo.
are here to film a new podcast up here in Sydney because, as you guys know, I've evacuated Melbourne into a better place.
Definitely a better city, bro.
Yep,
You made the right
exactly.
choice.
So, yeah, anyways, I've been looking for a partner to replace my former Melbourne partner for a while, and suddenly this guy showed up in my life, and
Aw.
we're gonna do our own podcast up here, and we'll see how well this goes. It could be crap, could get cancelled fast like the other one, but who knows?
Is it life partner or is it just podcast partner?
Depends what we do after once the cameras go off, bro. But for now, we'll just keep it as podcast partner.
Yeah.
And if you want to be my life partner, yeah, we can.
Oh, you never know, bro.
We can talk about that afterwards. You know what I mean? You packing heat, I heard.
Off the record.
Off the record. So, how do we know each other? First of all,
Well, Kev came to our church, Rock Sydney, partnering from Rock City, Melbourne, where
That's
he
right.
came from originally.
that's right.
Oh, I can't even if we're talking about first impressions. I remember the first week I ever saw you. This guy comes to church, and I don't know what to think. Sometimes I'm awkward, sometimes I'm not. But I saw Kevin from a distance, and I didn't know. A lot of people were around him speaking to him, and I was like, "Who's this bloke?" Hey. And then I remember the first time I ever saw Kev, I just walked up to him. I gave him a handshake. I was like, "Hey, mate, how are you?" But I don't remember if I came to.
How far we've come, bro.
I know. Hey, that night where you played Cake by the Ocean in the car was a bit traumatizing.
Yeah.
But we'll come
Honestly, we can talk about that night a bit later. But I was panicking to pick a song because we were listening to some depressing stuff that night.
no,
And the way you
definitely
came into that car, I could not play the stuff
So,
I was playing because you'd be headfirst into a tree that
but
night.
no, that was a saving grace, and look how far we've come. Hey,
Yeah, that's right. I actually don't remember our initial handshake or the first week I was there.
Yeah.
What the first memory that I have of you was when we ate Time for Thai. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Time
yeah,
for Thai.
yeah,
Time for Thai. And we were sitting opposite each other, and you just couldn't shut up about Ning Ning, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
And that was it. It was Ning Ning and it was Liverpool.
Yeah,
You just kept talking about that the whole time. That was my first big memory of you.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that because I think someone was in the middle of us, right? And then it was I think Yossi was next to me on the left. Was it that time? It must have been that time.
No, there were like 15 people. We were on
Oh.
opposite sides of the table.
No, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. It was on the bench. It was on the
Yeah.
bench. Yeah, you're right.
So yeah,
Yeah.
love it. Like fifth sight.
Yeah, far out. Hey, that was not too. Quite a long ago now. Well, it was probably
It's
February
like
now.
5 months ago now, bro.
February,
Yeah.
March, or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, how far we've come. Hey.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh.
welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being here.
We're 50-50 here. It's not like I'm the host, you're the whatever.
Yeah,
50-50 here.
100%.
Yeah, so how long have you been at Rock City, Sydney?
Yeah, no, I've actually, funny story, I've been there all my life. So my parents have been going to Rock Sydney since Rock Sydney basically began. They helped Pastor Sam and Pastor Lydia come to Sydney, and then my mum helped them kind of establish the church. And then I was born in 2002, so I instantly just started going to Rock. And we've been through so many phases, man. Like before we were in UNSW, then there was another campus in UTS, then we merged all to UTS. And then we merged again. I don't even remember.
I'm changing. I want to hold this now.
Go for it.
Feels cooler. But yeah, carry on.
We moved to Artarmon in 2013 or 2014, and we've just been there ever since. And then I started going to the afternoon service in 2018. In 2018, I started going when I was 16, and that was really intimidating because everyone was way older than me, and there was no one my age.
I heard all the ladies like you at that church as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Just from what I've seen and
Yeah, just from what you see.
my observations. Yeah.
You never know, bro. You never know. We just try to do the best that we can, right? But yeah, been there all my life, and Kevin came this year. But how long you been going to Rock City, Melbourne? How did you end up actually going to there? Because that's a recently established place as well.
I started going to Melbourne in 2021.
Yeah,
And that was because I met someone at a New Year's party.
yeah.
And I was looking for a church at the time.
Oh.
And yeah, she introduced me to Rock City, Melbourne because I think it's Ferdy's her uncle.
Yeah,
or they're
yeah.
related somehow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But she doesn't go to that church herself.
Yeah.
So yeah, she introduced me.
Yeah.
And I just started going there ever since.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What year was that again?
21.
21.
Started 21.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, when I moved up here, I found out they had a Sydney campus. Obviously, I knew that from earlier because 30s from here.
Yep.
And then, yeah, pretty much a simple transition over.
Yeah. How'd you feel when you first came? Like, I'm actually pretty curious because, like, obviously, for those who don't know, Rock Sydney is still quite an Indo-centric church. So how did it feel like coming in?
It's really different because the Melbourne one's a lot more family, especially, although there's no Indo service. It just started 2 weeks ago. But when I was there, it was pretty much all just, like families.
Yeah.
And the people around my age, there's only maybe 5-6 of us.
Really?
Yeah. And then up here, there's
heaps.
like 50
or
40 or 50.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot more, I say, a lot more variety of people down there as well. There's a lot less Indo speaking. Like everyone, there's a couple like white guys. There's a few Africans. Like Vietnamese and a couple Indos as well.
That's hectic.
But whereas up here, it's pretty much just everyone's Indo except maybe a handful of us.
Yeah.
Which I don't mind. It's pretty cool.
It is nice. Hey? It's nice to see a different culture, but like, what did you say before?
Saya, minum,
susu.
I drink milk.
But no, I reckon it is pretty. Like, it is nice to be part of like the Indo culture, but like 100%, we're trying to be more international, and like I look forward to the day that we can be more international. And Kev's the first step there, eh?
I'm one of the steps, yeah. I shouldn't be the main step because if I'm the main step, that church is going backwards, bro.
You never know, man. Maybe you'll get a Caucasian missus.
Yeah.
First Caucasian in Rock Sydney.
Yeah. Look, I've dated Caucasian before. Hasn't worked out too great, but I'm always willing to give everything a second chance.
Yeah.
Just depends on the right lady.
It's alright. God gave us unlimited chances.
Yeah, that's right. Anyways, our first topic for today. I thought because I'm based my whole life in Melbourne and you're based your whole life in Sydney, we can kind of go the pros and cons of each state.
Yeah.
And then we can just, kind of check the box to see which place is the best.
Which place is the best?
Yeah.
Okay. What should we start off with first? What are we checking the box off first?
So from Melbourne to Sydney, I think Sydney's public transport is like daylights.
It has to be better. Man. It has to be better
than Melbourne's. I think the accessibility of stations, where stations are placed, and like just the loop itself in the city, is just so much better than anything from Melbourne.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, I would agree that where the stations are placed are really good, but I would say like the loop in the city in Melbourne is good, and plus it's free when you're in those barriers. Where
that's trams only.
Oh, for trams. Yeah. Oh, so you're talking about the actual train
I'm
stations.
talking about the trains, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. I would agree that. I would agree. The only problem with Sydney is that when it's raining really heavily or when something happens at one station, it affects like the whole network, which like it's hard to fix. Like I wouldn't even know how you start fixing that. But like, let's say like a couple weeks ago, something happened at Burwood and then it affects the whole train station. So like every second train is either cancelled or delayed. Like that's the annoying part of that Sydney transport, I'd say. But I'd say Sydney's way better than Melbourne, 100%.
Yeah, the trains are definitely a lot better than Melbourne. And I think all your trains are accessible 24 hours, right?
No.
Your stations?
Actually, I think the stations, they're closed after like, there's a period during the morning where they actually close.
Oh.
I think it's like 3 a.m. to like 5 a.m. or like 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., something like that. So
is that for like cleaning or whatever?
I actually don't know what it's for, but I think it's just because probably like noise complaints or something like that.
Are you telling me Central closes?
Central doesn't close, but there's just no trains at some points in the night. So like even the light rail that goes to my place, that stops, the last service is at like 1:18 or something like that.
I mean, I guess that's fair enough.
Yeah.
I think after that, just catch an Uber. You're probably too drunk to catch PT anyway. Also, station at the airport for international and domestic.
Oh, that's good.
Absolutely kills Melbourne.
It is really good. I would say the only downside to it is that it's privatized by the airport. So you got to pay like a surplus fee. But if you're traveling by yourself, it's way more worth than buying an Uber. It's like $18.
Yeah.
It's the same as the Skybus. Like Skybus, if you buy the tickets, it's like $16 one way to, I forgot what that station's called.
Southern Cross.
Yeah, Southern Cross Station. And then like $16 back.
But the thing is, that takes
ages.
Southern Cross to the airport's probably like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And so PT definitely
Sydney
on top. I don't know about trams though, or buses, because I've haven't taken them.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
But I don't know why you guys call trams light rails up here. That to me is kind of weird.
I don't know why. Hey, I guess it's way bigger than what you guys call a tram. Like our light rail is like 30 meters, 40 meters long. And
you only have one.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. We have one that goes to my place, Kingsford. Then there's one that goes to Randwick.
No, two. Sorry.
And then there's another one. No, there's three, bro. There's three.
What, Parramatta?
No. Oh, that's the new one. That would be the fourth one. There's one that goes all the way out to like the inner west. So it goes past like Piedmont. So if you want to go to the Sydney Fish Market, you change at Chinatown, and then there's a light rail that goes to the fish market that way, which is pretty decent as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's faster than my one because it has its own private pathway.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
I think the lack of trams
Yeah.
hurts it a tiny bit, but I think everything overall
I really
makes up for it. What about roads, bro?
roads.
How's your potholes up here?
Oh, the potholes suck, but I reckon like I never driven in Melbourne, but like when I was over there, I reckon it's pretty good. The only thing that confused me heaps was your hook turns.
That's only in the city, though.
But it's scary,
There's
man.
only like 6 or 8 of them.
Fair enough. But yeah, when I first saw a hook turn, I was so confused. Confused, man. And you know what is another thing about Melbourne, bro? When I notice at the lights, they don't wait until you get to the other side to turn. They just turn so let's say I'm crossing from here to here and this bloke's turning left or turning right or something. Mm. He just turns there even though I'm still walking on there. But in Sydney, you wait until the bloke's on the other side and then you turn.
Yeah, because it's straight away green. We don't have a red signal delay. So it's just green straight away. So if there's no one there, you just go.
You just go, hey.
Yeah. Or if they're on the other side, you just go.
So like for Sydney side, is the first time like we did like a boys trip down there a couple of years back, and we were all crossing the road, and this guy like almost hits us because he just goes as soon as the light turned green, and we were like halfway across, and we were like, "What the heck?" But yeah, that's the only doubt.
Yeah, that cooked me. First time I was up here, I was so confused because I don't know you have to wait. I just I prepared for my accelerate, and then I nearly got a camera fine for it, I reckon. But yeah, I held back. Yeah. And the roads up here are so freaking curvy as well, man.
Yeah, yep. And hilly. They're really hilly over here.
And old.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I reckon when it rains here in Sydney, our potholes get really bad. Like, especially when it's heavy rain. But I don't know. Like, I don't even know how you solve it. We can't just redo all the roads, right? And how much money would that take?
Yeah. Also, the city roads are really confusing, dude.
Yeah, bro. They're all one way.
Yeah.
It's stupid. But that's how they get you, actually. In Elizabeth Street, they put like these 240 cameras. And like, I think that's one of the highest grossing cameras in Sydney because they just catch everyone there. And
once you get up the bridge, you got to pay to come back down. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, there's like a 50-minute detour on the other side.
Yeah, if you take the wrong left turn in the city, bro, you're going straight on the Harbour Bridge and you're going across the bridge.
Yeah. First time I went to Rock Sydney, I missed like 4 turns.
Really?
And I ended up getting there, I think, at like 4:15, 4:20. Bro. And I left at like 3.
It's brutal, man.
Yeah.
It's brutal going to Artarmon sometimes, especially on the highway. It's terrifying, man. The way that people merge here, sometimes they're absolutely terrible.
But I learned. But also, like, you'll be randomly going straight in a lane, and there's just suddenly a only right turn lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it confuses the crap out of me.
It's stupid, man. Seriously. But there's only so much we can do.
What about food?
Food.
Yeah.
I did like Melbourne food. Your cafes are a lot better than ours.
Our cafes are so nice.
Yeah, legit. I like had brunch at 1 or 2 places. I can't remember the names now, but I was just like, for the price and the quality of food that I was given, Melbourne has to take the cake, bro.
I think we have a lot more variety of food down there as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, up here, I feel like there's some places that are still pretty cheap. But overall, it's a bit more expensive up here, I feel.
Oh, I know, 100% more expensive, man. Like, if you, like, the only ways that you're actually getting good deals is if you're getting, like, lunch deals in, like, business districts. Like, or like the takeaway deals after, like, those business district shops are closing. Like, they'll sell, like, 3 sushis for, like, $8 or $7 or something like that.
Oh, I used to do that for, what's it called? I forgot what it's called.
Which one? Sushi Hub?
No, Soul Origin, bro.
Oh, yeah.
After like 4 p.m, they have like 2 of those little boxes for like $12. I used to milk that all the time.
Yeah,
man.
100%.
Yeah.
You'd have it for dinner, and then you'd have it for lunch the next day.
When I was proper povo. Yeah, those were the days.
What's your living situation up like here? So obviously, for context, Kevin's living with roommates. But he's living off his own income. Like, what does it look like on a daily day?
So my income or
no, not your income. Like
how
like
this household works, or
how your household works. Like, what do you do for dinner? Like,
oh, we just all cook by ourselves, man.
Yeah,
I've got an air fryer, so my life's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Just steam some veggies or cook some meat.
Yeah.
But yeah, we all pretty much do our own thing. We're all home at different times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say there's people in our household that get a bit wild.
Yeah.
Me included. Get a bit freaky.
Yeah.
Some might say. But yeah, no, it's definitely good fun up here. It's been good so far. I haven't had any issues like what some people predicted.
Oh no, that's good. Like that's what you'd hope, right?
Not yet.
Yeah. Can you tell us about the standing corn incident?
Oh, bro. I was cooking in my air fryer, and I think I had to go to work right after on a Saturday or Friday or whatever it was. And I had two cobs of corn, ate them all, and then I took the third cob out and I left it on the kitchen counter because I went to clean my my air fryer.
Yeah.
And then I just completely forgot about the cob of corn. I left it there for maybe 8 hours. It still looked good. I came home and I finished it.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. What would you say? Corn's been like your main like fiber source while you've been up here?
Oh, corn and cucumbers, bro.
Corn and cucumbers.
Yeah, I just dip cucumbers in soy sauce.
No way.
Yeah, I don't even like chop it. I like just bite the head and the tail off, and I just dip and eat.
It reminds me of a time when like
simple man I am.
Yeah, legit. Because I've done the same thing when my parents were gone, and then I was the one like I was cooking for myself for a week or two. I can't remember how long they were gone, but there were times where I just got really lazy. So instead of like chopping up a salad or something, I just got a whole tomato and I started eating it like an apple.
So it's so much easier, man.
Yeah, legit. Because it's like, come on, man. Like I don't need to chop this up and do another dish, bro. Like I'll just eat it as it is.
Carrots the same, cucumbers the same.
Yeah,
I love it. It's the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, you think Melbourne foods?
Yeah, I'd have to agree. Melbourne food.
Oh, all right. So it's 1 Sydney, 2 Melbourne.
What about Melbourne sport teams versus Sydney sport teams?
Well, Melbourne's like the sporting capital of Australia, pretty much, right?
Only for AFL.
No, but we have everything. Like all the big events are down there.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
like
fair.
F1's down there every year.
That's true. Australian Open.
Oh yeah, Oz Open, of course.
Yeah.
I'm probably missing some other stuff as well.
AFL Grand Final.
Yeah. But NRL's obviously a lot bigger up here.
Yeah.
But they don't like draw like the AFL crowds.
Yeah, no, they don't. The only one's like Sydney Swans, really.
Yeah. No, but I'm talking about like NRL. Like your big NRL crowds are nothing compared to our Victoria.
Oh, 100%.
Even I know like the stadium's obviously a different size, but you don't even fill out your 20Kers.
Yeah, no, we don't. Like the only times NRL is really filled up over here is when like the Roosters play down at Moore Park. They're usually like almost full capacity. It's full when it's like Roosters Bunnies. That's always full.
Yeah.
But even like let's say like Sydney FC, like they're never full.
Yeah, well, soccer's just dead in Australia
dead
anyway,
in Australia.
so
they're terrible in
even
Australia.
Victory's not full anymore, dude.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Melbourne Victory.
Dude, 10 years ago they were selling out Marvel Stadium. 50Kers.
Really?
Yeah, for Melbourne derbies and stuff.
Oh my god.
Now they can't even pack Amy Park. So 15, 20K.
You know what ruined it? The legislation after I can't remember what it was. There was like an incident or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Where some people got a little bit too crazy.
Yeah,
but
it's been like that for years.
Yeah, but no, I mean like that's what fuels like the soccer culture, right? Or the football culture.
The ultras.
Yeah, the ultras. Like you go over to Italy, you see like the AC Milan fans, you see the Roma fans, you see even in England. I know they're not as bad as they are in like Italy, but they're still like
just racist.
Which one? The Chelsea fans?
Both. Everyone apparently, from what I've been told. From all the kneeling I've seen, everyone.
From all the kneeling you've seen, yeah. But nah, I would agree. Yeah, you know what? You do make a good point. I would say for some sports, Sydney is better, but Melbourne probably takes the cake for that one as well.
I do like how Sydney and Queensland have their own state of origin for rugby. I think that's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, just midway through the year. Yeah, I wish they did that for AFL and all that stuff.
It would be cool because it's like what would it be for AFL though? What would you think are the two states that would probably be competing?
It'll be like Victoria and then
West Australia.
Yeah, Western WA or SA or Tassie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like those 4 states are probably the biggest.
Oh, wait, Tassie has an AFL team?
They're gonna introduce one, I think, in the next couple of years.
Okay,
if I'm right, I could be wrong. I've got to fact check that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely happening. Apparently,
Really?
there's protests down there, but
Damn. Because I know like the Queensland got a new team, the Dolphins for NRL. But and then like it's always interesting to see when like a new team comes, especially in Tassie, bro. Like, but I guess it'll be good for tourism and things like that.
Oh, it'll be so cold down there. All those games will be freezing.
It'll be freezing, bro. It'll be like sub-zero, most of them.
Yeah, probably, dude. So yeah, I think sport has to go to Melbourne as well.
No, it has to go to Melbourne. There's no one else.
To be honest, weather though, however,
or
Sydney takes the cake on that one.
100%. When I went down to Melbourne for the United game, it was absolutely freezing, man. And I'm dreading going down there again in August because I know that, like you said, August is the coldest time of the year in Melbourne, man.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, like I can't do it.
Right now, my parents call me.
Yeah.
And their mornings is like 3 degrees, 4 degrees.
That's cool.
Yeah. Here it will be like 10, 11.
Yeah.
Which is nice. So much better. Good for the joints, good for the body. My lips don't, what's it called?
Crack.
Yeah, crack anymore. Yeah. So, yeah, weather definitely takes the cake up here.
What do you like? Have you gone seen the sunrise in Coogee yet or something?
No, not yet.
No,
I'm just waiting for a girl to do that with you.
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
If anyone's watching,
or guy,
I can be that guy, bro.
Yeah,
I'll take you to go watch the sunrise down in Coogee.
After this,
yeah, right.
All right.
But nah, I reckon like when you see that Coogee sunrise, or like wherever you see the sunrise, or maybe it's the same in Melbourne. I don't know actually. I never watched the sunrise over there, but like you'll be like, damn, bro, it's like Sydney is so pretty.
I think your sunrise is earlier actually, right? Because you're geographically closer to the equator,
to the sun.
And you said earlier.
Exactly.
I think. Is that right?
Yeah, because I remember you told me it was like we set later. We set later, isn't it?
No, we set later.
Do you
set
we're
lower?
Oh yeah,
but
you're
you
right.
rise. We rise earlier.
Yeah,
you rise earlier
because it's it was what was it during daylight savings? Hey, you were like, what the heck is going on?
Yeah.
What
was it? What else? Scenery. Scenery's a Sydney taker for sure.
You reckon? I've never seen scenery in Melbourne.
I think in the city,
yeah,
Sydney's scenery is like goated.
Really?
Like everything just looks really nice.
Yeah.
I think once you get to the burbs, Melbourne's suburbs are like
a lot nicer.
So much nicer. They're wider.
Yeah.
And like the houses are like newer.
Yeah. That's fair actually because I've never gone to like explore the burbs in Melbourne, but Sydney was built by convicts, right? And
isn't all of Australia built by convicts? Are we getting into?
Are we getting into that?
Yeah, we're getting into this,
bro. NIDOC week is coming up.
Okay. All right, let's stay out of it.
But like even like all the old suburbs, man. Like the roads are tiny because like they just didn't plan for like Sydney to be so big. So like I know Kingswood is really old. Like I don't know where the really really old suburbs are, but you can tell. But even the new suburbs in Sydney, man. Like these dodgy property developers,
Chinese.
Oh, okay.
I have to bleep that one.
The property developers, there's been like a whole scandal recently that they're not even making the roads wide enough. So if you go to all these new suburbs, they're making roads where like you can't even park on each side, so the residents can't park their cars there, and then you can only fit one car at a time. So it's like even the new suburbs, like the government's so desperate for housing to go up, where they're just putting up this like, doghouse buildings, bro. Like literally, they're like doghouses because they're so like poorly made. Conspiracy. Do
you think the developers are in it with the insurance companies because they want a bit of extra moolah?
I reckon some of them are because like you see, like buildings are supposed to be compliant before you sell them off, right? And then you go send a compliance officer to go look at the houses, and half of these new houses aren't even compliant. Like you see the apartment block on top of Mascot Station a couple of years ago. All those people can't even live there anymore because the house is cracking.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
And then you go, there's this whole massive tower out in Homebush called Opal Tower. For a couple of years, like they had to get everyone out of there because the building was like cracking. I think they fixed it up now. I don't remember. Oh. But like the whole building was cracking.
Damn. Yeah, a lot of weird stuff going on. And what about the asbestos in those plants?
Oh, asbestos?
That's going on up here as well, dude.
Bro, I don't even know how that happened, man. Like seriously, like You just feel you. What do you reckon the conspiracy is with that?
I reckon someone's throwing stuff on there. It has to be, right?
Yeah.
How else do they get on there?
Like, I don't get it. Hey, someone's just like going around wearing a mask in the middle of the night, like
has to be, right?
Chucking asbestos everywhere. Hey,
has to be. I can't see any other.
Yeah, like I don't get it.
Like way to do that,
because unless it's the bark that got like, but bark you can't manufacture, right? Like
bark you like raking it up from
somewhere, right? So like I genuinely don't understand the asbestos.
What about the stabbings up here as well?
Oh, bro, that's been scary.
There was one again last week.
Yeah. There was I got a couple international friends who want to come to Sydney, and last week they were like this is terrifying, man. This is like the third stabbing incident in like the last 3-4 months. Like the first was of course Bondi. Condolences to everyone who was affected there. Yeah. And then the
Crunch Alexandria.
Yeah.
That big one.
Crunch Alexandria. That was a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really close to home as well.
Yeah, right around the corner.
You got the Bishop out in I can't remember where. It was like Liverpool or something like that. And then now you got this one in UCID, bro. And then like they claim that the guy who did it is not linked to terrorism, but like
I have no idea.
You've got no clue.
I haven't kept up with all that stuff.
Like it's terrifying, man. Like you got to really be vigilant these days. Hey.
Yeah. So, what takes the cake then, Melbourne or Sydney? Or should we just leave it up for everyone to decide?
What do you recommend? Now you've lived in both for a little bit. What's your opinion?
Well, it's definitely cheaper in Melbourne for sure. We didn't even touch on that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper down there.
Yeah.
Especially like insurance and what's the other one? Car registration as well.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't have a big enough sample size just yet. I don't want to piss off anyone who's watching this.
I can't lie. Like I've been open to moving to Melbourne a couple times in my life. Like
we can move there when we're married, bro.
Yeah, 100%. When we become life partners.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because like I've always found Melbourne to be like a really nice place, like second biggest city in Australia. Like the CBD is really nice. It's really compact. There's probably a lot of good job opportunities over there. But the only thing that's kept me from moving there is because my whole life is here. Right? My parents are here, my friends are here, my work is here. So like I'd say you're so brave for moving up here.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
Like literally, man, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to leave what you've loved behind to be able to move up and start a new life, right? So
you really want to be permanent on this show, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Nah, I just thought to myself, man, I just gotta like send it. Just gotta try.
Yeah.
Try something new. I knew I'd take a loss financial wise because I have to pay rent and obviously change all this rego, blah blah blah, bunch of crap. But yeah, it felt like God called me to be up here.
Yeah.
Felt like, and everything just made sense as well. Like my church in Melbourne, there's a church up here.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty much the same job. As I was in Melbourne, so I was like, yeah, why not? I'll just send it. It's been good so far.
Yeah, that's good.
Haven't had too many crazy things happen to me. Hope it stays that way, but we all know obviously things will happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Habakkuk.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Habakkuk.
So
exactly,
who knows?
No, but I'm proud of you, man.
Oh, seriously. Stop it, bro.
I really am, man. I really am.
So what do you do for work again?
I'm in HR for those who don't know. I work in HR for like a not-for-profit. It's kind of like a generalist role, so I do a little bit of everything. But I kind of like it. Like I've never been attracted to just do one aspect of HR because you can be like one of those recruiters and things like that, right? But I kind of enjoy having a little bit of everything. It puts you well for the future to be able to just do anything you want, right? To have multiple facets to go to, which I really do like.
Is that something like you want to do for
forever,
foreseeable future? Let's not go forever. But foreseeable future.
I reckon like for now, like I am really happy at the organization that I'm at, and I am really happy like with how things have turned out. I think when I first told my parents I wanted to do HR, that was a bit scary because I only told my parents that I was actually doing commerce, and for some reason they assumed I was doing finance. And it's not until your second year, right, that you pick your major. So I didn't tell my parents until probably halfway.
You're a brave man. You are a brave man.
I didn't tell my parents. Fun fact, I didn't tell my parents what my major was until probably halfway through my degree, which is like, well, I've already done all these courses in HR. It's a bit too late to back out. But they were upset at first. But then I was also like, look, like I was doing finance and I didn't enjoy it. I was doing all this other stuff. And like, I couldn't imagine myself doing that for the rest of my life. But HR was something that was people oriented. that you could help others through whatever they're going through and still make like a decent living. So I was like, look, this is what I wanted to do, and I hope you support me. And like probably a day or two, but like they were like, yes, I'm gonna support you.
And I think, well, if you guys don't know, we're both only children as well.
Yeah,
So it's one of those things where the parents have to just suck it up and be like, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Just gotta take what my kid gives.
How about yourself, man?
I'm in television. I basically just do. Sorry, I just saw something fun. But yeah, I just do all the. I do graphics for sport basically.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so all like the scores, the names you see.
Yeah.
Like all the like a couple advertisements, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I pretty much do that.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm just doing it for soccer.
Yeah.
I'm doing the Olympics as well. But yeah, previously in Melbourne, I was doing AFL and horse racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's just me for the past 3-4 years.
Yeah. Do you enjoy it?
It's good. It's stressful at times. It's definitely taught me a lot about like communication and staying on time, like listening.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of those jobs where you have to be active.
Yeah, and
the whole shift. Yeah.
That's fair enough. Would you see yourself like doing this for next 5 to 10 years?
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. I do like to at some point go back to Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Just easier for life.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I don't mind it. I'm up here because I feel like God's told me to be up here.
Yeah.
And yeah, this job's definitely a big part of that at the moment. So yeah, keep it that way for now.
Man. And I reckon I do agree on the Monday to Friday. I think once you start a family, it's just so much easier to balance it when it's Monday to Friday. Yeah. I know people talk about the Monday to Friday, the 9 to 5 as like, I forgot what they describe it as, but it's like, oh, like you're in the Matrix or something like that.
It is a grind.
Yeah. But people don't talk about how peaceful and nice it can be just to have a routine. Like, for me personally, I'm not a workaholic or anything, but I would genuinely say if I didn't have a 9 to 5, I think I'd go crazy because I'd be so bored. Like even when I go on holidays, but I need to make sure I'm doing something, because if I'm just staying at home for a week or two, like I go crazy because I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's definitely different. I love to lay back and just do whatever for a month. But no, I get you. At the end of that month, you just end up being bored anyway.
Exactly.
You just want to go back and do something.
Yeah.
We're built for work.
Yeah, exactly, man. But it's all right. Like we're put in where we are because God's put us there, right? Yes, and we don't know sometimes we don't know what we're doing there, but we can be confident in knowing that like we're doing God's mission there. And then when our time is up, But
yeah, hopefully after we're married and after things that happen in marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he could come back at any time, so we just gotta stay away. Just in case.
Have you seen that meme where it's like the kids eating ice cream, and he's like, "Oh God, please don't come back before I finish this ice cream."
Yeah, that's like us with other things. Things a bit bigger than ice cream.
Bigger than ice cream, 100%.
Did you do the Asian 5 when you were in high school?
Asian 5, what's that?
Oh, you don't know about that?
No.
It's like those big Asian subjects you do in high school. So it's like chemistry, specialist maths methods. I think it's physics and biology.
Yeah.
Oh, and English, obviously.
Well, we're a bit different up here. We call it like standard maths and then advanced maths, 3-unit maths, 4-unit maths. So I did 3-unit maths. Yeah. That's like the second highest one that you can do. I did advanced English. But I didn't pick any sciences because I was like, oh, like I'm not doing that. What did I do? I did geography.
Oh, geography was good. I did geography as well. Yeah.
I did economics. And then because I went to a Catholic school, we did studies of religion. So studies of religion 2-unit 1, which was interesting. You learn about like Islam and Jewish people.
No one touched you during that.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, good.
I went to a good Catholic school and praise God, everyone was... There were a couple good eggs there. I know Catholic schools get a bad rep. I'm not Catholic myself, so like it's not even like I'm advocating for Catholicism, but like I did meet some good eggs in there, so it wasn't a total loss.
Yeah, well, you're one of the lucky ones from everything I've seen on the news and all that stuff.
I would say there definitely were some people that I was a bit suspicious of. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna judge them. I'm not gonna judge them before I get to know them, but like. Some of the leaders in that school, I would say, were like
a bit zesty.
I wouldn't say completely zesty, but like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. And like, I can only see them off face value. So I would tread lightly around them.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad you made it out. I've heard, I've seen a couple of
ones.
Yeah, that are a bit weird.
Did you do any of the Asian 5?
I did. No, I didn't. I only did math methods.
Yeah.
And everything else was like just stupid stuff.
What would you do?
I did history, which I really enjoyed.
Okay,
actually. Yeah. We did history revolutions.
Okay.
For Unit 4.
Yeah.
I did geography as well.
Yeah.
I did legal studies.
Okay.
Which I regret.
Yeah.
I literally picked every subject where you have to write.
Yeah,
and then,
that is heavy.
English. And then I did PE.
Oh, what the heck?
PE and sport and rec, year 11.
Really?
Yeah. So I had a couple. What's it called? I did it like advanced.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, year 12 and year 11.
I get what
whatever
you
it's
mean.
called, I forgot.
Yeah. Fair, bro. Yeah, that's like so un-Asian, man.
Yeah. Good. And my ATAR sucks, so.
I actually got a pretty good ATAR. I reckon I flopped my trials because I didn't try in my trials. I got like
what are trials?
So like in Sydney, before your HSC or like before your final exams, you have something called a trials. So all Catholic schools do the same exam because the Catholic dioceses make their own trial exam for the HSC.
Sauce.
So I set the trials and I averaged I think I got like an average of 65, 68 or something like that across everything. And I was like, damn, like it put my ranking super low. But once I did my HSC, I like smashed it, bro. And then I got like a 94.
You got 94?
Yeah, I got 94.
Dude, you're insane. What the heck?
Legit. So I could have, I reckon if my ranking was better, I could have probably got into like medicine or something. But like I was a dropkick, so I was like, nah, I'm choosing commerce.
Bro, you got 94. How's that a drop? How's that dropkick energy, bro?
But like I was like, I would never be able to do medicine or law because I was just like, I don't have the attention span for it anymore. Like my attention span's absolutely terrible now.
Damn, I can't believe you got a 94, to be honest.
Yeah. Seriously.
Do you want to know what I got?
What'd you get?
I told my parents I got 75.
Yeah.
I got like 55. Yeah, they still don't know. Yeah.
They watch this, right?
No, they won't understand. I'm too scared to tell them, man. They're not like strict or anything. I just feel like they're going to be so disappointed.
Who cares, man? Like, you know, honestly, I reckon like even if I got like a mystery mark, I'd still be where I am today because I like, you know what you want to do with your future and you work hard to do for it. And that's what you did, right? Like you didn't, like who cares about what ATAR you got, honestly? Yeah, well, I did care back then because I felt like I was the biggest idiot back then. But then I went to a course where everyone was a lot more stupider than me. Oh, yeah. No offense. So, yeah, it made me feel a bit better about myself. Better. Yeah. Look, you now, bro. In Sydney. Yeah. Who cares about ATAR, Doug? Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter unless you're doing like a couple. Unless you're doing medicine. Yeah, unless you want to get into medicine. A couple of those courses. Oh, yeah. I'd say if you care about your ATAR, you should only care if you're a loser. If you want to do medicine or if you want to do law. Yeah, otherwise just quit. Who cares? Yeah, pick up a trade. Honestly, picking up a trade is not bad as people say it is. Like, I reckon if my body was built for it, I would have done a trade. What do you mean your body's not built for it, bro? I'm weak. 6 foot cut. I'm weak. Guys, I'm sorry. This jacket makes me look big. Because you are big. Oh, making me blush, man. Yeah, stop. You want to talk about something that is going to make us both a bit sad? All our sports teams suck, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Especially mine, but... Yeah, your one's a little bit worse than mine. But I would say, like, Liverpool. Look, I'm excited with Arnie coming in. Like, the blokes, I've never seen the bloke manage a game. I've never seen Feyenoord play, so I'm not going to lie. I have no clue what this guy's going to bring to my team. But, I mean, like, I am excited. We did go through not a great 2 years? I actually can't remember. The last 2 years with Klopp weren't the best because I would say at the end of his tenure, he became really stubborn. Like, there were so many times where I would have benched. Like, we could have won everything, man. But relax. Yeah, go on. We literally could have won everything if Klopp was just not so loyal to his players. Like, there were the games where Mane was dropping a stinker and he wouldn't sub him off for some reason. There were games where Bobby was not even in the game and he wouldn't sub him off. Naby Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Like, this was deadweight in our team. These guys, even when they came on, didn't provide anything. but he still kept them. And even though we could have sold them for a fee before their contract ran out.
Yeah. Do you think that's because he won with that team? Like those players, and he's just like, all right, these are the players.
I think so,
I have to play.
Because he was like, he won the Champions League, he won the Premier League with them, and he was like these are the people who brought me like success and brought me glory. Like I'm gonna stick by him. But sometimes, man, you just gotta be cutthroat. Like that's what was good with him at the start, because when he came in 15, 16, like the amount of players that he cleared out, that's what made us good.
That's the same with life, man. You got to be cutthroat too. If your friends are being assholes, you just got to, cut them out.
You got to cut them out, bro.
If they're crap, you just got to get rid of them, man, and just move on. Move on to something better.
What about your team, bro?
Oh, dude, all my teams suck, man.
Yeah.
I think in all 4 sports, all the 4 big sports that I follow, none of them have won anything, dude. So sad, man. All our draft picks have just been whatever.
You should tell the audience what your NBA team is.
My NBA team is Philly 76ers. We just signed a free agent that I really like, actually.
Who was it?
Paul George.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, no, didn't they trade him for some picks?
Nah, bro, that's the previous team. We signed him for free agent.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully that works out. If it doesn't, I'm probably gonna cry. Spurs, Tottenham Hotspurs.
Yeah.
We suck.
Yeah.
St Kilda, AFL.
Yeah.
Freaking suck.
Yeah.
What else is there? Oh, my Philly Eagles just lost the Super Bowl last year as well.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about the NFL.
Yeah. So it's been rough. It shows that I'm a loyal, good person.
For all the girls out there, look how loyal my man is, bro.
Exactly, man. When I see you wake up one morning without makeup, next to me, your hair's all messy and all that, I'll still be with you, man. Just like my sports teams. They're not good, but I'm always there for them. I'm always there to support them, no matter good or bad.
100%.
Just like I'll support you ladies out there.
And for me as well, like for notice, I wasn't a bandwagon Liverpool supporter. I saw us through the tough periods as well, through the Brendan Rodgers era, and I saw the light when the Jurgen Klopp came in.
I wouldn't really call Liverpool a bandwagon club, to be honest.
Really?
No,
yeah,
not
to
really.
be fair, we're not like City.
City, United, you can call
a bandwagon
wagon.
club.
Chelsea as well.
Yeah,
but I don't think Liverpool I'd call a bandwagon club.
We have been. Well, I would say Liverpool go through like, besides probably United, like one of the biggest ups and downs in like football, because just like we can be so good on our day, but we can be so crap as well.
Yeah, you have more Champions League than Prem titles, man.
Yeah.
So that kind of says
yeah,
it all.
technically on a technicality we do, because we've only won like 1 Prem since it got changed to the Prem. So, which is pretty sad, actually.
Oh, I mean, it's better than us.
It's better than you.
Yeah, just second places, third places.
I never actually asked you, who's your favorite player on Spurs?
Right now?
Yeah.
Madison, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Sonny?
No, I like Son, but just like Madison a bit more.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But when we were like in our peak, I freaking loved Christian Eriksen. And Dele Alli.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, who would have I said on Spurs? Like, I really liked the way Dembele used to play.
Musa.
He would not give up the ball, man.
Yeah, those were good times.
Seriously. Bro. Or like even like Lloris.
Yeah,
I really liked him during his peak.
Yeah, Lloris used to be my boy back in high school.
Yeah.
Sexy French man.
Seriously. His downfall was pretty sad, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, he's at MLS now.
Yeah.
Enjoying his life.
Getting a good contract.
Getting some money there.
Yeah.
That league in the Saudi league, bro.
Bro, so much money being thrown around.
Absolutely thriving.
But who do I say is my favorite player actually on Liverpool? Like, I wouldn't even say like either like Nunez or like Endo, just because he's Japanese.
What about all time?
All time?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a toughie, hey. Because like everyone says Gerrard, right? But Gerrard.
Who?
Oh.
Yeah. The slip, man.
Man. Anyway. I'd say since I started watching football, I really like Bobby Firmino. Because our team wouldn't have been him. Our team wouldn't have been Liverpool without Bobby Firmino. Seriously, the way that guy used to link up play, and the amount of success that he brought us, like
sexy false 9.
Yeah, he was so handsome as well. His hair,
he is. I just didn't like his neck tats.
Yeah,
and all that stuff. But he was a good looking bloke.
Nah, his neck tats were a bit too much. Hey, but he was fun fact. He was a Christian as well.
Yeah,
I think he helped Alisson convert to Christianity.
I think most Brazilians end up being Christians.
Yeah, like some of them are pretty suspect, man. Like when I see Neymar, I'm like, oh, like you claim you're Christian, but like, does your lifestyle reflect it? Like, yeah, I think most of our Brazilians ended up being Christian, but
yeah, nice, man. Yeah, Liverpool definitely wasn't one of the clubs I was gonna pick when I was deciding my clubs, because I remember they were like crap at the time.
Yeah.
The year I first started watching, they finished like 8th or whatever.
Was that 13, 14?
No, earlier. It's like 9 or 10.
Really?
Yeah. If I remember right.
Yeah, fair enough. That would have been fair.
I don't remember who was there. I think that might have been the first year you signed. Was it Andy Carroll?
Oh yeah, after Torres left.
Yeah,
we were crap that year after Torres left. Because Liverpool's a funny one, because we always got carried by individual performance. So Gerrard carried us through like the Champions League. Torres carried us during that 2-year spell he was at. And then we were terrible until Luis Suarez came in.
Oh, dude.
And then Luis Suarez carried us.
And Sturridge.
Yeah, and Sturridge. And then it wasn't until like Jurgen came where we weren't just carried by a single individual. Like the whole team was actually like half decent.
Just like church, huh? An individual can't do it, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta have a whole team around.
You need a whole team, man. Like one person, unless you're Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
One
that's
person can't.
Case. It's perfect.
One person can't carry the burdens of all, of course, unless you're Jesus.
Yeah. Well, he's the one exception to our laws, man.
Exactly, bro.
All right, what do you want to go into next?
I know we got K-pop written there.
Yeah.
Like,
you want to go down? You want to go down this hole?
We going down this lane, bro?
All right, yeah, we can, man. Man, some of these girls in the K-pop industry are so beautiful, bro. But man, you just gotta like maybe eat a sandwich every now and then, dude. You guys are so damn skinny, man. Eat a sandwich, get a tattoo, enjoy your life, dude. Yeah.
Some of them do have tattoos, to be fair.
Yeah, I know, but they gotta hide them all the time.
Yeah,
man.
That's true. I do appreciate like Jungkook, the fact that he doesn't hide them anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. Yeah.
Well, he needs to eat a sandwich as well, man. All these guys are just. Oh, do you know about those ice cube diets?
Oh, bro, I've heard of them, man. You don't need, or like the cognac diets, where they have like 3 calories or something full of like just cognac.
Yeah.
You know what? I was actually talking about it with someone. I can't actually remember who, but we haven't really realized it, but the K-pop industry has become what America think of the Kardashians. Because there's such a high standard in Korea where everyone wants to look like these idols. And like it's the same as Americans wanting to look like the Kardashians. So like in America, like what, they get BBLs or whatnot.
Wait, what?
Like a Brazilian booty lift. Is that what?
Something like that. Yeah. I was thinking something else. Yeah, go on.
But and then in Korea they get plastic surgery, so they change their eyes, they change their chins, they change their nose.
Yeah, and your parents can just sign off.
Yeah, and that's crazy. Like,
and they do it when you're like 12,
18. Like
earlier, dude.
Yeah, they give it as a birthday present, bro.
Yeah,
like that's nuts.
Happy birthday, you're ugly. Get a new nose.
Get a new nose, bro. Like, it's kind of sad, like thinking about it, because obviously, like all these young Korean guys and girls are looking up to these idols, and they're like, oh, like that's the standard. That's what I have to look like. Like, it's fun for us to look at K-pop, right? Because we're not associated with that society. But like when you look at it pretty close, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, it's kind of messed up, man. I kind of feel bad about it.
Yeah. It's a bit depressing to be honest when you think about it.
And also, like half their songs have no meaning, bro. You just listen to it for the beat, you know.
Yeah, literally, because like, we don't even understand what's going on. Yeah.
No, like even if you do understand what's going on, half the songs just like, put my hands up here. Sun goes up, sun comes down, or whatever random BS it is.
Oh man, I've never told you, but once I went to this like this K-pop festival with my mate. It was like $15, so we were like, oh sure, why not? And they got these Korean artists from Korea. It was I forget their names. Like the one guy was really cool. I watched him. His name was Jiplo. Shout out to Jiplo.
Jiplo.
I met him after the concert and it was really sick.
Yeah.
But the other 2 girls. Yeah, you ever heard of Cheese?
No. Cheese?
Her name, like her stage name is Cheese.
Nah, man.
She like sings like OHSs and stuff for like K-dramas. And like this was back in the days where like I'd full yell at concerts. So like it was at this tiny venue, probably like a K people. And everyone, all Korean people were super quiet, right? So I was like, yeah, Cheese. And the chick in front of me like full got upset with me. And she was like a Korean girl. And she was like cussing me out in Korean.
Oh, I shouldn't say it.
And I was so shocked, man. So like, I was like, oh, this is not like the usual concerts that I attend to. Because the usual concerts I go to, like everyone's screaming, right? And then the next bloke who comes on, I think Sosu Bin or something like that. I forget his name. And like I was dead silent because like I did not want to make the girl in front of me upset again. I was just because she was like full cussing me out in Korean, bro. She was one of those like Korean girls who's like typical like what you'd find in like a K-drama.
So and what's that?
Oh, like, I don't know. Like she's like pretty small. Like I don't even know how you describe it, but like the type that like is pretty introverted, right? So she'd probably get upset at that kind of thing. And I was like, oh my god, bro, I'm sorry.
Cheese.
Hey, cheese. I love you, cheese. Oh, I'm gonna show you a photo, like, but I didn't take a photo of the girl in front of me. But I was just shocked, man.
But yeah, regardless, those girls are beautiful.
Yeah,
let's just say that. Yeah.
You gotta. Well, who's your alt bias, bro?
I have a lot of biases, bro. Yeah.
You got an ultimate one?
Yeah, GU from Twice is.
Was that your ultimate one?
Yeah, that's my goal.
Your best one.
Yeah. She'll be my girl till the end of days, till the end of my time, man.
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah.
I think you already know who mine is.
Ning ning. Ning ning. Not even Korean, bro. She's Chinese.
Yeah, it's changed a few times, but I think like the recent album that aespa's released and the music that they've released like recently has been like really good, and like that's probably the reason why I've like watched aespa. And like we're going to aespa in August.
Potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
I'm working that out.
But in August, so I am pretty excited to listen to the music. I would say in K-pop, out of every group, I'd say I like aespa's music probably the most.
Do you think we're losers, man?
Us?
No. For listening to this stuff?
No, bro. Yeah. No way.
I just had like a clarity moment, dude.
Should we cut this out?
Nah. We're supporting like plastic surgery and...
Yeah, it is pretty depressing.
Everyone being like 45 kilos, bro. Yeah, is this really a good idea?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, once I started talking about how depressing K-pop actually is, it does get pretty sad.
Yeah, dude, these guys like train 16 hours a day from when they're 4 years old.
Yeah. Like,
and they don't even make any money from these albums. Just all goes to the company, dude.
Like, just get a 9 to 5, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're all there for the fame.
Yeah, seriously. Like, oh man, like when I think, like you're right. Like when you think about the trainees, and half of them don't even make it, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah, half of them are in debt.
Yeah,
or they're dead or something.
Because they get sent to Korea to train for like 5 years and they don't make it. Like, what do you even do at that point? You go take your SATs or something when you go back to America.
Like our Hex, bro.
Yeah.
Same crap.
Speaking about Hex, man, I'm so upset because I thought our Hex was increasing 1st July. It increased 1st June. So I was going to go make a payment.
Oh.
Bro. And then it increased like 1.5 grand.
I'm telling you, bro, there's just no point making payments until you can pay it all off.
Yeah,
legit, it just keeps going back up.
Yeah. No, it is depressing, bro. I'm just gonna make like one big payment, dog. Like next year or the year after, just so it's like I'm just gonna die with my Hex. Either one, like
die with your Hex.
Bro, that's like how life is gonna go. It's either I pay it off or I'm tied with my Hex.
Yeah, like they just take a certain amount out of your what's it called?
Your salary.
Your salary every year anyway. So it's just so hard to pay it off.
It's so negligible.
Unless you're winning the lottery, bro.
Yeah, unless you're
paying that off.
I reckon if I won the lottery, like my head would become so big. So I think that's why God hasn't let me win the lottery.
Yeah, I don't think God will let any one of us
any Christian win the lottery.
Yeah, because we say we're gonna do all this stuff.
Yeah, we're not.
I'm not.
We're not. Bro.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna pay off all my friends' mortgages and stuff, and I get 100 mil. Like nah, you sort it out yourself, you lazy ass.
That's an interesting topic though. Like, let's say generally, like if you did win the lottery, what would you do with it?
I'd quit my job and just like chill. I do want to say I'll help all my friends pay. It depends how much I win, obviously. But let's say I win 100 mil. I'm gonna help my good mates like pay off
whatever they have
and stuff. So then they owe me one for eventually when I go bankrupt. Yeah. Sometime in the future. But yeah, bro, like just get a nice house.
Yeah.
Get a nice car.
Yeah.
And you just gotta pray that
it doesn't get to your head.
Yeah, and you don't find a gold digger as well.
Yeah, that's true, man. Like I always say to myself, like, oh, I'm gonna help my family back home. But like when it comes down to it, like if it ever happens, like would I do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's a thing, man.
How many people would you tell?
Oh, mate, I'd probably tell my mum and my dad. That's it. I
That's
wouldn't
it?
tell anyone else. I'd probably like.
So it could be right now.
It could be right now. Legit, it could be right now, and you wouldn't know. But I'd probably give The church would know because I'd give to the church.
Oh yeah.
But
I forgot about that. I never win in the lottery now, bro. Yep.
But like that, even that's like a loop, like a hole that you'd have to go down, bro. Because it's like legit, you have to think about like who would you tell, and it's terrifying.
Yeah, because a lot of people would just start.
Everyone was just like going to you, man.
Coming to you for stuff.
It'd be a bit scary. I don't know. That's why like those guys who win the lottery in like Africa and stuff, they'd like come like wearing a mask.
Yeah.
So no one knows who
I would. Yeah, I'd have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd get the news reporters to just blur my face.
Yeah, because it's like, nah, like I'm not having anyone know. Because it's like you don't know who's genuine anymore.
Yeah.
And that's what's scary.
But with that being said, you could do like a very nice trip around the world.
Yeah, you could.
And then there's really not that much else to do.
Yeah, like what are you going to do after that?
Once you have a house
Give it
and
away.
everything. Yeah.
Do like Mr. Beast or something.
Yeah. Oh, I wish. Yeah, once you have like a house and a car and everything.
Yeah,
like you're pretty much all set.
Yeah, you're set, man. Yeah. Like, but it's easier said than done. Like we think like that because like we're not multi-billionaires, but then these multi-billionaires, bro, like they're greedy, man. All they think about is how to get more. And it's like, what are you doing with it, bro?
Yeah, give it to Africa, man.
Give it to like other people, bro. Because it's like literally,
give
it's
it to
just
me.
sitting in your bank account doing nothing.
Dude, they could pay off every single person's hex in Australia.
Yeah, 100%.
They still have like
leftover
90% of their money left over.
Like it's absolutely ridiculous, man.
Yeah, you dogs.
That's what they talk about, the greed of the Bible. That 1% at the top, bro. That is the greed of the Bible, bro.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you guys better be careful, man.
I'm coming after you now.
Yeah. All these multi-billionaires I'm about to name, they could get us cancelled so fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, we better shut the hell up.
We calling anyone out today?
I mean, yeah, we can. They're like these two Asian plebs. Just click one button. YouTube,
You're
YouTube
gone.
just
Your
censors
YouTube
us
is
forever.
gone, bro.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I do with the lottery.
Yeah,
if I ever want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a decent plan, bro. I like it.
Maybe I'll like marry one of the Twice members as well, because I'll get some plastic surgery or something, make myself look beautiful.
Married you? She's got a boyfriend now, so you'd have to compete with that boyfriend.
For now, I know he's big, but you know what's bigger? My heart.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. My brain and my heart.
And my bank account, bro.
Yeah, and my bank account, bro. But she doesn't care about that.
Yeah.
She's not that type of girl. So.
Do you, if you ever watching this?
If you ever understand this, yeah. I hope everything's okay in your life.
Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. I hope you're going well.
Yeah. Same with you, Ning Ning.
Yeah, bro. Ning Ning, I hope you're going well. Excited to see you in August.
Yeah. So, if we do win the lottery, let's say you won 20K.
Yeah, right.
Where would you go for?
Oh, 20K.
If you had to go on holiday with 20K, where would you go?
Oh, man. I've always said I wanted to go to like East Asia. So like what like before I got this job,
Thailand.
Sorry? Yeah.
Thailand.
I'd make a pit stop over there. Before I actually got this job, because I hated my last job, I was actually thinking of doing like a 3-month trip. So what my plan was that I do Korea, then I do Japan, and then I do Korea, then I do Taiwan, then I do mainland China.
Where?
Taiwan.
Sorry?
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
Not a recognized state.
I'm kidding. Relax, everyone.
We're just kidding. We're just kidding.
Yeah, we're kidding.
Don't cancel
Relax.
Mainland China, and then probably like I do like a couple of days in Thailand, and then I do like Indo, go see the family, and I do like Malaysia, Singapore. And then
Alright, freaking relax. You have 20K, bro. Not 100, man.
I wouldn't be spending too much. I'd be like, most of it would be flights, hey. And then I'd spend the rest on like thing. But that'd be like a 2-month trip, 2.5-month trip. I reckon I could spend 20K over 2.5 months.
Yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable, to be fair.
What about you?
I really want to do America.
Oh, really?
I want to do all of America.
Like, you mean like North America or just like the US?
North America. I mean, just the US.
Just the US?
Yeah, I want to like do all those sports stadiums and
really,
yeah, those monuments, Mount Rushmore. I want
yeah,
to do all that stuff. So yeah, that's me.
Would you do not Fiji? Would you do New Zealand? Like, would you do?
Oh, I love to do New Zealand.
and do like a hike.
Yeah, I do those Lord of the Ring hikes. They always talk about.
I've always wanted to do that. I'd be down to do that if you wanted. New Zealand.
End of the year.
Bro, legit. I'd get a van. We'll get a van. We'll do like what was it? The South Island or something. Apparently it's really good.
It's getting really gay.
But legit, bro. Like, it'd be so fun. Like, you're just hiking the whole time.
I don't think it should just be us two, man.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Just get a couple other people involved, man. Everyone will start thinking we're sauce ass.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Start a podcast together.
Oh, we could do it from New Zealand. That'd be sick.
Oh, bro. Bro, we do it on like a mountaintop.
Yeah.
mate.
Well, there'd just be wind everywhere. Wouldn't be able to hear a thing. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing like Japan and all that as well. I love to do Japan. I love to like get a car and just drive the coast of Japan.
Yeah, that'd be fun, man.
Apparently it's beautiful. I like Croatia and just drive the coast of Croatia and Serbia.
Some of my high school, not my high school mates, but like people that I knew in high school, they all went to Croatia, and like I'm not really like I don't affiliate with them, but then like apparently in Croatia there's this big cruise. I didn't know at the time. I was like, oh, you're going on a cruise, that'll be fun. And then my mate's like, my other mate who didn't go with them, they're like, oh no, it's just a coke boat.
Oh.
And I was like, oh yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
like, I'm not surprised you're going on that. I was like, oh, that's a cruise. That's pretty like that's pretty wholesome. But
yeah. So, until you heard that second part.
And I was like, oh yeah, no, that's not great.
If we win the lottery, we'll stay away from all.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro, 100%. We'll just do East Asia.
Yeah, pretty much.
And New Zealand.
Yeah, sounds about right. It's been an hour. Do you want to call it, or do you want to?
Yeah, I think it's been a pretty good first podcast. Hey.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes from here. We'll see where it leads, and
yeah, I'm excited for the future. Here. We haven't thought of a name yet, so if you guys have any suggestions, I don't know. If
anyone watches for whatever reason, yeah, feel free to give us a name.
If you ever have an hour spare in your life,
yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry we wasted an hour of your life.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys.
Thank you.
We don't know how often we're going to do this, but I'm sure we'll do a couple more episodes and we'll go from there.
I am excited by this. If anyone else is excited, like drop a comment.
Yeah, drop a comment. Do what you need to do. You know the drill.
But no, yeah, like it's been fun. It's been a fun hour.
Yeah, it's been good. You want to do the outro?
Oh, I don't know how to do an outro.
Like just say.
Yeah, like goodbye. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, peace out, y'all.